Sandra, what an unpleasant surprise. You've returned. Like Voldemort. Sandra Woodard and the Goblet of Trump Kool-Aid. Doesn't sound like an interesting read to me, but a book is only as interesting as its subject. I've seen you lumbering around my page, dragging your knuckles from video to video for the past 2 weeks, calling me and my followers all kinds of names, all while crying victim in the same foul breath. But to answer your question, no, my boyfriend did not cheat on me. If he did, my eye makeup would be as runny as yours. But these are the cards you've played? What a weak hand. I guess it's time to play mine. Read 'em and weep. I read, you weep. I'm playing poker with the Joker, y'all. Now, I had a feeling you were like a wayward child who continues to put their hand on a hot stove. You never learn. And you're still ovary deep in that why so serious makeup I see. The hills have eyeshadow. You see, this is part of your orbital bone, not the abysmal zone. It's called eyeshadow, not abysmal darkness. It's pretty fucking dark. But the shade I throw will always be darker. I'm not making fun of Marjorie Taylor Greene for having different political views. Or you. This is a difference in morality. Respectful disagreement is a nice gesture, but only on things like how much of the state budget should be spent on this or that. We can respectfully disagree with someone about what the capital gains tax should be. Do you know what that is? I will never agree to disagree that Black Lives Matter or that women should have full control over their autonomy or that I should have the right to get married. Equality is a fundamental human right. We can be from different political parties and be civil, but when the issues we're discussing are inherently not civil, that's when there's a problem. You can act civil all day long, which you aren't even doing that. But when you support things like systemic racism, police brutality, transphobia, xenophobia, homophobia, Islamophobia, and everything else the Trump cult stands for, we can't agree to disagree. You're not civil when your position is inherently violent. You're a selfish, uneducated, simple-minded, willfully ignorant, hypocritical, privileged fool who can't even begin to comprehend what's going on in this country. And quite frankly, you're starting to get under my skin. My claws tend to come out when that happens, and they've been yearning for a play date. But fair warning, Freddy Krueger has nothing on these claws, so tread carefully, or we'll have to write our own movie, A Nightmare in Gotham City. And people like you are never smart enough to be the final girl. Your character would be disposable, like your plates and forks. Don't come back now, you hear? Or we'll have to discuss those crows that have been tap dancing around your orbital bone. Now get some rest, sweet cheeks. Those bells in Notre Dame aren't going to ring themselves in the morning. Ta-ta.